We are wired for connection. It's in our biology. From the moment we are born, we seek out the warmth and comfort of others. We crave belonging. We seek love. These relationships are vital. They nourish us, providing the emotional sustenance we need to thrive. They make us feel alive. The laughter shared with friends, the joy of celebrations, and the comfort of a warm hug remind us of our humanity. But meaningful connections require work. They demand vulnerability. It's not just about being present, it's about being open and honest. It's about sharing our deepest thoughts and fears. We must show up authentically. This means embracing our true selves, flaws and all. It means reflecting on who we are and what we want from our relationships. We must be willing to be seen. This can be scary. Sometimes we fear rejection. We worry that if we reveal our true selves, we might not be accepted. We worry about being hurt. So we build walls, we create barriers to protect ourselves from potential pain. We hide our true selves. We put on masks, pretending to be someone we're not, just to fit in or avoid judgment. However, true connection requires the opposite. It requires us to tear down those walls and let others in. It requires us to embrace our individuality, to understand ourselves deeply, to spend time alone reflecting on our values and desires, to become comfortable in our own skin. This self-awareness and self-acceptance are the foundations of genuine connections. This is where walking alone comes in. It's in these moments of solitude that we truly get to know ourselves, preparing us to connect with others on a deeper level. Imagine a relationship built on neediness, a relationship where one person constantly seeks validation and reassurance from the other, on the constant fear of being alone. This fear can be paralyzing, making one feel trapped and dependent. This creates pressure, resentment festers. Individuality gets suffocated. The relationship becomes a burden rather than a source of joy. Now, imagine a relationship built on a foundation of two whole individuals. Two people who are complete on their own, yet choose to share their lives. Two people who choose to be together. Not out of necessity, but out of genuine desire and love. Two people who celebrate their individual strengths. They understand that their differences make them stronger. This is the power of independence. When each person is comfortable in their own skin, they bring their best selves to the relationship. When you are comfortable alone, you bring your whole self to a relationship. You are not looking for someone to fill a void, but to share your completeness. You don't rely on the other person to complete you, you complement each other. This allows for space, for growth, for individual pursuits. It strengthens the bond, it deepens the connection. It creates a partnership where both individuals can thrive, both together and apart. This is the essence of a strong, healthy relationship, one built on mutual respect, understanding, and love.
Think about a time you spent alone in nature. Picture yourself standing on a mountaintop, the wind gently brushing against your face, or sitting by a calm lake, the water reflecting the sky like a mirror. Maybe you took a walk in the woods, the dense forest surrounding you, the sound of leaves crunching underfoot. Or perhaps you hiked on a trail, the trees forming a canopy above you. Perhaps you sat by the ocean, the waves crashing rhythmically against the shore. Or gazed at the endless horizon on a sandy beach, feeling the grains of sand between your toes. Did you feel a sense of peace, of clarity, the kind of tranquility that only nature can provide? Where your mind feels unburdened and your thoughts become clearer.
When we walk alone, we connect with ourselves on a deeper level. Each step we take, whether on a forest trail or a beach at sunset, brings us closer to our inner selves. We listen to our thoughts, giving them the space to unfold. We process our emotions, understanding them better. We gain perspective on our lives, seeing things from a new angle. This self-awareness makes us better partners. We understand our needs more clearly and communicate them more effectively. We become more attuned to the needs of others. We bring more empathy to the relationship, offering comfort and understanding. Our connections become richer and more meaningful. Walking alone allows us to return to our relationships refreshed, rejuvenated, and with a renewed sense of purpose. We feel accomplished and ready to engage, ready to connect on a deeper level, to share moments of genuine connection, and to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships.
Every step taken alone is a step towards self-discovery. We learn our strengths. We confront our weaknesses.
We develop self-compassion. This journey can be challenging. It requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to face our shadows.
But the rewards are immense. We emerge stronger, more resilient, and more confident in who we are.
This self-assuredness radiates outwards. It attracts people who appreciate our authenticity, people who celebrate our individuality.
people who enhance our lives, not complete them.
Walking alone is not about isolation, it's about empowerment. It's about recognizing that the strongest relationships are built on a foundation of self-love and acceptance. When we embrace our individuality, we give our partners the permission to do the same. We create a space for authenticity, for vulnerability, for true connection. So, take that walk alone. Explore your own path. Discover the strength within, because the more comfortable you are with yourself, the farther you'll walk together in love and life.